Hi guys, and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Welcome in if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, honey. So in today's video, the question that we were asking is, what do they like about you? What do they like most about you? So think about a person, and this is a tarot love reading, meaning that I'm going to be pulling love oracles, love messages, things like that. So don't ask this about, someone that you don't have a love interest in, because the messages will not apply. The cards are meant for a love reading. So for pile 1, we have the Influence of the Angels tarot deck and I'm choosing like these little minis, and we have this little chipper. It's like a little robo dog. I don't know if you can see the dog in there. Super cute for pile 1. For pile 2, we have the Cozy Witch tarot with this little mini Rubik's Cube. Pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the bunch of balloons. This is like the ones where you like tie it to the hose and you can fill up like multiple water balloons at once. All right, so if you're not really feeling the minis, just pick by the deck or use a number generator, but I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this little chipper robo dog, this is going to be your reading. So, before we get into our message, just want to let you know tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, legal, medical advice. If you're seeking out any financial, medical, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, so we're going to be getting into the person on your mind's favorite things about you. So choosing that little chipper dog, maybe you guys have like dogs in common, or this person's really into electronics, kind of like a tech nerd, or maybe their favorite color is blue. I'm just looking at the little doggy here. There's something, and it kind of looks like a little Frenchie, like a little French dog with little ears. So maybe that might be relevant to the person. All right, so so think about your person, pile 1. Now I want to get a little bit more about your situation. So I am going to be using some What's the Tea cards. So this is just for me to tell you about the situation so I can learn more about the situation. And it's also a confirmation that this is your pile, okay? So Spirit, please provide me with some cards regarding pile 1's situation with their person. What is the current situation? What's the tea with pile 1 and their person? Ooh, so we have moves in silence here. So someone kind of maybe, I get like a stalking vibe or like a sneaky vibe. This person could be introverted. We also have boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. Okay. Yeah, so so that's kind of the situation here. So they could be someone who's like pretty masculine, maybe someone who makes a lot of money. We have the feminine here that's kind of moving in silence, but energy can definitely be fluid. So maybe around this person, maybe when you're around this person tries to portray that they have this like quiet like masculine emperor energy, where they're a little bit more like tough and try to really push off that they have the stability. But with the moves in silence here, they could be an introvert, or they could be someone who secretly likes you. And maybe they're like, they kind of have this weird ego thing going on. Like I'm getting a little bit of like Leo rising, where they try to, or Aries, and sometimes have a fire sign, or even Virgo rising, where they kind of like push off of a certain appearance. All right, so let's get into the fun part. Let's see what they like about you. What they love about you, okay? So for pile 1, okay, Spirit, please provide us with messages for pile 1. What is their person like about them? Okay, we have the anxiety card coming out. What do they like about them? What do they like about pile 1? What is their person like about them? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's how the woman holding heart in reverse. So they actually see you as someone who's extremely sensitive, okay? If you, I feel like you are in an environment around this person where they get to see you kind of assess things with either people who are stressed out or people who are aggressive, and they kind of see you as someone who has the right moves and does the right thing to really take hold of the situation, okay? That was like the first energy immediately that I got. You could also naturally have like an anxious energy, where, like I said, they just see that you're someone who like fumbles around, or kind of they see you just like being shifty or trying to find solutions. You know, maybe you know that you're anxious, maybe you have social anxiety, but I feel like they see you as someone who solves issues in aggressive environments when people are trying to like hit and fight and attack. So maybe you know this person through the gym, where you guys are like being a little bit more active. Maybe you know them through an environment in which, like, maybe you've seen them, maybe they've seen you work in environments that are hostile or aggressive, or where they need to take action, and your anxiety, it takes action, but they like this about you. I also see you as being very creative here with the moves in silence, with all the different colored pom-poms, especially with how you perceive things, how you look at things. There's something about how you view the world, like you have a lot of solutions. They like that about you a lot, like you're very creative. All right, so let's see, what does pile one's person like about them? What do they like or love about them? Oh, I cannot shuffle Kylie's. There we go. All right, what does pile one's person like about them? What does pile one's person like about them? We have Rose, attract a relationship. Okay, this person definitely likes, okay, they're very attracted to you. Here, I'm getting strong Libra energy with the Rose. We also have Silver and be persistent. Yes, you're someone who's persistent, and this Silver lighter energy reminds me of someone who has clarity to understand and receive things. But with the Rose attract relationship, they definitely see you as someone who is visually appealing. They want a relationship with you. We do have the 6 here about making progress. So I think they definitely are wanting to move forward with this romance here, with romantic feelings, whatever that may be, on whatever scale. They have an ego though. If they don't have an ego, then they're portraying they have an ego. It could be a front, you know, and that's okay. You know, they may give off a masculine energy, and people are attracted to that. Maybe that's what you're attracted to. Maybe they may see themselves too as like more action oriented, and you're more like chill and reserved. What do they like about my pile one? What does the person on their mind love and like about them? What do they love and like about them? What do they love and like about them? What do they love about pile one? We have Crescent here. Let's see. She's kind of holding on, again, this sensitivity. This is giving me High Priestess energy. And also a youthfulness. You have an energy about you that, an energy and also mixed in with vulnerability, where you're not, like I said, you're not afraid to take action, to take things on. Like no matter what, you may be very aligned with the moon and the God and the this and the that. Sorry, I had to quote Margaret Perrin. If not, I was going to explode. Anyway, if anybody's seen that Trading Spouses episode, I just had to do it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm seeing a lot of sensitivity. I'm seeing a lot of innocence here. Like whoever you are, do you see how she's kind of holding the moon? We know that the moon represents emotions, intuition, psychic abilities, but having this little precious bunny here, it's like you're soft, you're precious, and you are someone who is like still working on themselves with these blooming tulips, these flowers here. We also have reflection. Ooh, so they might see a lot of themselves in you. We have in the shadow here, we have this like black swan, and we have this white swan. So maybe you guys are opposites, like Aries, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, etc. If you don't know what your opposite zodiac sign is, that's fine. But there's some sort of opposite energy where you guys like, they feel like you complement each other. But like I said, there's some sort of sensitivity here that they just adore from you. They like I said, if you have an anxious energy, they love that. They're like, oh, like they're so cute. I heard she's so cute in my head, but it could be, you know, he, she, they, whatever. Yeah, if you are like a little bit more like psychic or into like zodiac and stuff, they respect that. They may not understand it, but they respect it. What do they like about pile one? What is this person like or love about my pile ones, please? What do they like about pile one? Letting go. Okay. There's an introspection here that you are modeling for them, because we also have this Celtic cross in the background. There's like something about the way you, like almost like your duties, your responsibilities, things that you hold yourself to a high standard, and they love that. Like you hold yourself to standards to complete things, to do things a certain way. And you know when to walk away from stuff even if it's difficult. What do they love about pile 1? What do they love about pile 1? Those who chose pile 1. What do they love about it? Help from above. So cute. So we have this maiden playing this harp in the water with this big full moon. So pulling in a lot, again, this is giving me more Queen of Cups energy, pulling in a lot of emotional support and like emotional nurturing. You also may have a very melodious like voice or way of speaking that they just kind of feel is like playing out of tune for them. Like they like hearing you speak. If you like to sing or something like that, they also love that about you too. But they love that you are, like you also may be a little bit more creative or artistic here with this maiden in the water. Just getting a lot of like hyper feminine energy. Whoever, could be from you, could be your person, but it's almost like you guys are very much opposites here. Okay. So we're going to get into the tarot and then close out with some advice for you guys. So what does pile 1's person like or love about them? Page of Cups. Yes. Okay, so you may be younger than them, or you guys may be young in general. Have a younger spirit. You have a younger energy. There's something here about children connection as well. So maybe like you guys work with children. I'm trying to get this to where there's no glare. Whatever. Anyway, there may be some type of connection with children. Maybe you guys take care of children together. Like if you guys are in a relationship and you like watch over like the shared children or shared responsibilities, but they all, like if you flirt with them or the way you talk, like they see you as someone sweet, someone. And again, the Page of Cups is an artist. This is someone who could draw, someone who can sing, someone who's into music. We also have the Ten of Cups showing itself before I pull out another card. So there's something here about families, helping families, helping children, being like supportive and loving. And then right underneath that with the Knight of Wands. So you have some type of energy or stamina that helps you kind of support families. And they think that they love that about you. It's very, like I said, very nurturing, very emotionally supportive. What does pile 1's person love about them? What do they love about pile 1? Oh, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So this is really good. So, and the Page of Swords. Look, more children. So with the 5 of Wands here, I am seeing you appear. Okay. And there's all these like kids running around. And I say kids because in the description for this card, it talks about like a younger energy. But it's almost like there's a lot of, you face a lot of challenges or a lot of obstacles and conflicts that are immature, that are petty, that arise in their path and your path and whatever path that you guys share. But you kind of come in as like this guardian angel, like I said, this sweet, melodious like spirit that just kind of helps calm things down. And the energy is super clear, but you also have a passion, like almost like a romantic intensity about you that kind of pulls them in. You could have some Scorpio placements with that attractor relationship, because when you think about Pluto, you know, things that are being magnetized, or just, you know, there might be some pull, like I said, because you guys are opposites. All right, so let's get into some advice. What's some advice for beautiful pile 1s regarding this person? What's some advice? But this one's turned over. What's some advice for pile 1 regarding this person? We have clear out the old. Okay. You could pause it if you want to analyze it. Sometimes because these images are so surreal, the way they're illustrated. Sometimes you'll get a lot of messages when you interpret it yourself. But clearing out the old. It kind of reminds me of the Justice card here with being blindfolded, and with the clock, you know, it's kind of like saying a message here is like time blindness is what I heard, like not really knowing how much time they have with you, or something about the situation that may be outdated, or something needs to be updated, something needs to be spoken about. Let's go ahead and read it from number 5. So it says, whatever you are experiencing now is a creation that you have brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. While in this moment it may have caught up, you can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects in this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release any old material possessions that do not serve the new dream you now want to create. Know that where you are now, you can create anew and begin again. Interesting. Yeah, so like I was saying, something like outdated that kind of just needs to be recreated. So I'm not sure if in the past, like you're worried about past relationships affecting this one, or there's something here about thinking about relationships and intertwining with this person. All right, so let's get 2 more cards of advice here for pile 1, just advice in general. We have Bodega Cat, very cute, so comfy. That is so cute. So what this message to me is saying, and this is the city, what is this deck called again? This is like the City of Dreams Oracle, but the Bodega Cat is kind of like safely nestled in like a really busy place. So like I said, there's something here about the way you handle things in a very busy environment. And you may also like cats, or they may think of cats when they think of you. Like I said, we have this animal, that little animal you picked. Any more advice? So you're like a place of calm and a place of, like, you're a safe space in like a chaotic environment. We also have springtime renewal. Okay, so we have a time frame here for you guys. I think something may be changing with this person come springtime. So March, April, May. Yeah. This could also be saying that there may be things unfolding or blossoming between you two. All right, pal one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. If you liked the video, consider subscribing. Comment down below if you have any questions or concerns or recommendations. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this little mini Rubik's Cube, or if you chose the Cozy Tarot Witch deck, then this is going to be your reading. Of course, so before we begin, just have to let you guys know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any medical, financial, or legal advice. If you're seeking any professional, medical, financial, legal advice, just please seek out a professional. Okay? All right, so before we get into the messages, I am going to be using quite a bit of different oracle decks. And I wanted to say, since you guys chose the mini Rubik's Cube, you know, the energy that we have here is like perplexed, you know? So if you may feel confused by this person, or like you feel like you can't figure them out, or they feel like they can't figure you out, that may be the energy that's happening. The Rubik's Cube can also be saying that, you know, this person, you know, maybe like a little more nerdy and like has like this Aquarian energy of wanting to figure out how things are creative, how things function, how things work, like wanting to know all the gears of stuff. Yeah, that's kind of like the logical, rational side that I'm getting. It is also a toy, which means that this person can be very playful. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be pulling some What's the Tea card just to get into your situation. And this is how you know that this is your person. This could be just like an extra confirmation. So Spirit, please tell me more about pile 2 and their person situation. What's the situation between pile 2? Ooh, so we had this one come out right away. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Jeez Louise, we just have this jack-o'-lantern here. So maybe both of you guys like Halloween. Maybe both of you guys are like into ghosts and stuff. Maybe some of you guys had a quite intense past with the flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. That can also be talking about like maybe you guys both have really intense charts, like a lot of Pluto, a lot of 8th house stuff going on. Tell me more about pile 2 and their person's situation. We have hooked. Oh, wow. Okay. That's such a beautiful card. There's something like, yeah, there's a really like big intensity here between you two. This is like kind of reminds me of like twin flame energy, being hooked on one another. I also feel like it's funny because we have haunted and hooked. Like maybe this person's haunted by you. Maybe you're haunted by this person. I feel that the feelings are mutual, honestly, because what I've been kind of doing while I'm reading is this card usually represents my reader. This card is representing the person. So not the reader, the querent, sorry. The person coming to the reading is what I mean to say. So Spirit, please provide me. So now that we kind of got a little bit more details on your situation, if you feel that your person is hooked on you or you're hooked on your person, or you feel like you're haunted by some things between them. Maybe you guys also could have met in October. We do have the jack-o'-lantern here, so that can also be like a seasonal thing. And if you feel like that's the situation that it aligns with your person, then go ahead and keep watching. So now let's get into the fun stuff. What does Pile 2's person like or love about them? What does Pile 2's person like or love about them? Those who asked about Pile 2. Ooh, we have adjacent possibilities. What does Pile 2's person like or love about them? Oh, we also have man holding a heart. Ooh, we also have storm warning. I'm telling you, there's some intensity here with you guys. So, okay, adjacent possibilities. So what I'm seeing with this is the possibilities are endless with you. It is a little confusing, but this person has so much love for you. They're so like hooked and like dedicated to you. It almost doesn't matter. We also have this person wearing like, they have a heart on their pant here, but I'm hearing like heart on their sleeve. Oh, look how the hair is to one side. That's so cute. So, this could also represent, your person like helping you, trying to find possibilities, or maybe you're someone who, despite whatever situation you're in, you're always trying to find solutions to things. But I do feel like this person sees like endless opportunities with you. To me, this is very positive, because we do 4 plus 5, 4 plus 2 is 6. We're having 6. 6 represents a tarot like movement. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is like, you also have like an independence about you. Something about you, the way you move forward in things. Like you have, like you almost can handle anything. Is kind of what I'm hearing. Oh, I love that. Okay. Yes, they definitely, this is like the King of Cups energy. This person has got a lot of love for you, Pile 2. They also may like that you are more sensitive or emotional if you're expressive with their love, or they feel that you have shown them that you love them. Sorry, I'm trying to phrase it properly as I'm reading the cards, because I'm getting a lot of messages as I'm shuffling. Spirit, please provide me with messages for Pile 2. What does their person like or love about them? Tell me a little bit more. What does their person like or love about them, those who chose Pile 2? Turquoise, awaken your empathy. We also have indigo on the back, improve your vision. So again, with adjacent possibilities, that's like the way you see things, the way you have sight sets on things. You have a lot of crown chakra energy here with purple. You're very enlightened. There's something about you that's very wise and very knowledgeable. Like you know how to approach things. And I think that's why they're kind of like hooked on you, like with the way your mind works. Having turquoise here with awaken your empathy, they see you as going through something emotional. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's been happening pretty fast, because we have some movement here with number 8. With turquoise too, this can also represent like their favorite color or your favorite color. And maybe you guys bond on this. Maybe you guys bond on having empathy for one another, but they see you as someone who's very like woken in your empathy and your care. They see you as very caring for them. Okay. So these cards next, or these cards? I think it was these. Sorry, I have so many Oracle decks. I'm like, All right, for pile 2, what does their person like or love about them? Those who chose the Rubik's Cube, what does their person like or love about them? Those who chose pile 2, what does their person like or love about them? What does their person like or love about them? We have a rainbow. How cute. So you're very colorful, very creative. In dark spaces, like you're the light. Okay, immediately is what I'm hearing. Like you are a light. You are a light source. Like you help brighten things. You help brighten things when it's dark, when it kind of feels like empty or negative. They like your energy. We also have Bloom. Oh, how cute. Very cute. Bloom here. So like I said, blooming, this is also like representative of springtime, but things that are unfolding, things that are opening, things that are coming to fruition. With Bloom here though, I feel like there's some kind of like, you may have opened up recently about something with Awaken Your Empathy in the Bloom, and it's like you may have like expressed your love or something, or expressed something, and they really love this about you. You may like show how much you care, or show your feelings, or share a lot of your feelings, and they love this. It's definitely something they like about you. For pile 2, what do they like or love about their person? What do they like or love about their person for pile 2? For pile 2, okay. We have Hole in the Soul. Interesting, number 36. So yeah, like I said, there's some intensity here with the Haunted card, with the trauma and the side effects. And I'm also noticing here that in this rainbow card, she's like all like surrounded by black. And then, like I said, she has this trail of rainbow. So it's like you've been through something rough, and they acknowledge that. You may also cope through music, or you may be like artistic or creative. We have more flowers here, more roses with the Bloom here. So it's kind of like trying to understand, like trying to see the beauty in the world when things are dark. Ooh, we also have Family and Tribe. Beautiful. Okay, if you guys have like a strong support system or a strong family, they see you as like kind of like this badass, like this person who's just in charge of their tribe and their clan, with this white Siberian tiger. It's kind of like, especially if you're like really cultured or ethnic, you know, and you take a lot of pride in that and who you are, like you can be very defensive and protective of your family. They definitely like see this as a turn on. It's like kind of like they admire you for being able to have a good support system or a strong family, despite what you've been through with the memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. You see how this thing's like kind of smiling? You know what's funny is on the back of this deck too, I did see fake smiles. So if you're someone who kind of like tries to smile even when things are terrible, they are acknowledging this about you. I wouldn't necessarily say that they love it, they don't hate it, but they're just saying that like even through the darkest of times, like you try to find like something good or something funny, like something silly, like the light in situations. It's definitely a little bit of a heavier energy for sure, pile 2. Ooh, I dropped some cards. Okay, one sec. All right, I'm back. Okay. What do they love or like about pile 2? Those who chose pile 2, what do they love or like about them? What do they love or like about them? What do they love or like about them? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. You may be someone very strategic, someone who does a lot of research, maybe on the younger side, like or young-spirited, someone who uses their mind a lot. You are a little weary though, like you definitely have some anxieties and some doubts about things, but you're not afraid to like do research on stuff. We also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about how you heal and progress despite what has happened to you. Like you pick up and go. All aboard witch, it's time to write a new chapter. Like you're adventurous in yourself to figure out like who you are and what you need to do. Okay. With the Page of Swords here, it says curiosity is a type of magic. You may be someone who's very inquisitive, wants to learn, isn't afraid to like look stupid and ask questions. They love that about you. There's like a naivete about you for sure that they kind of like respect. Like you're like a scholar. You're like someone who isn't afraid to learn something, like despite any obstacles or trials in your path. Okay. All right, so we're going to get into some advice. We're going to close out with some advice. But overall, I'm definitely seeing that they love you. They love and like you for being empathetic, unfolding despite your past, despite whatever things that you've gone through. This person is hooked on you. This person definitely feels as though there's a pull because they like how you pick up and go with whatever you've got. You know, you are your own light. You're colorful. You're vibrant. You're a star. Is what I'm hearing. You're a star, pal too. All right. Oh my gosh. Look at all this beautiful rainbow energy. I'm in love. It says heighten your vitality. Absolutely gorgeous. You can pause the video if you need because the art is very like surrealism. So there's a lot of room for interpretation if you need. But she's holding the earth, I believe, in her palm, in her hand. There's a lot of like contracts here and something about history, inventions is what I'm picking up. You're very inventive. You, like I said, with the adjacent possibilities, the energy that you take to a situation is endless. So I'm going to read number 49, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the death energy. Yeah, it's like you pick up and go. You're ready to transform. Okay, so we have 49. Okay. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth of sunlight and visualize the light bringing new energy into you. You have energetic reserves to draw on. Allow this energy to boost, to flow through you. Connect with others or do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh, and share human touch. Yes, you're very like colorful in this. Like, this is also the advice that your spirit guides are giving you, but it's saying that you surround yourself with others. Like you're someone who just encompasses like, you know, somewhat outgoing and knowing when to be around people. But it's also saying surround yourself with people, laugh, have fun, heighten your vitality, do things for your vitality, for your life force. All right, any last advice for our pile twos regarding this person? The card doesn't flip out. I'm going to take some flyers here. Okay, here we go. 1111, twin flame energy for sure. Faded energy. We have a Metro card here. So this person, you may look 1111, 1111. What do the books say? Dream symbolism, angel numbers, wisdom, astrology for beginners, tarot. So you may be very spiritual. This person likes that. I also think that there's a lot of faded and divine timing in your connection as well. Met this person at a very interesting time. We also have the messenger. Ooh, so potential communication coming in between you two with this little pigeon here. That word pigeon is so funny. But I feel like both of you guys might work together or might be very busy with the grind card here. All right, pile two. I really enjoyed this pile. If you guys have any questions or concerns, comment down below. If you guys would like a personal private tarot reading, I do offer tarot readings on my Etsy shop. The link is in my description box. Please consider subscribing if you like the video and like to see more. If you guys would give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. It would help me on the algorithm, but you don't have to, only if you really enjoyed the video. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, my pile threes. If you chose this adorable little bunch of balloons, so cute, or this Modern Witch Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into the messages, I just want to let you guys know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any professional, medical, legal, or financial advice. If you're seeking any medical, legal, or financial advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, so before we get into the video, or the reading, I should say, so I'm getting messages from the bunch of balloons. So you could have met this person in the summertime, or there may be like some kind of activities where you guys are just really playful with each other. This person may also be very colorful. like into like contrasting, like bright, vibrant colors, neon stuff. I also feel like for some of you guys, this person may be also very inventive or try to find solutions to do a lot of things at once. All right, so that's just from reading the tiny little thing. So, all right, let's get into what's the T card. So I'm only reading these. I'm only going to get 2 of these cards to tell me about your situation. So this is just another way that this can be a confirmation for your person, that you know this is your pile, and also it helps me to know more about who I'm reading about. Okay, so Spirit for pile 3. Tell me more about pile 3 and their person. Those who chose pile 3. Tell me more about pile 3 and their person. What's the T on pile 3 and their person? What's the current T on pile 3 and their person? Okay, we have travel coming out. You guys may be apart from one another. We do have, or like someone may have traveled away, but we have like a suitcase filled up with things. It looks like it may be like for leisure, you know, time, but when I see travel with the suitcase packed, it may also mean that someone's away at the moment, or there's a distance here. What's the T with pile 3 in their person, Spirit? What's the T with pile 3 in their person? We also have hustling, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. And we also have forcer, forcing things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want, intense. So, So with the Forcer card, I feel like something in this energy was forced on you guys in your connection. So something was done to kind of put this space between you. Hustling, maybe one of you is like working and a little bit harder than the other right now, or this is really what they're focused on. And this is kind of why like you're coming here to this reading to kind of figure out like, and maybe this person's away working or traveling while working. But I see here though that there's something about force and wanting to make something happen. Specifically with the making it rain, the focus on money and getting it. Like at this, like, it's funny because it's more of like a hustling card, but then this person's like at like a floral outdoor like farmer's market shop, like trying to gather a bouquet. So I think that's really interesting. So they're trying, maybe springtime may be relevant, or maybe they're trying to make something happen. They're trying to make something bloom here, and maybe they may be traveling to make this happen, and it feels forced. With that Forcer card, there's someone who's very aggressive in this energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Interesting. Both of you also could like to travel together with the travel card, because the travel card seems very positive. Like it seems it's neat and gives me a space of clarity. So maybe someone's they're away and it's helping someone else clear their head. All right, so that's the situation, like the T on you guys. Now we're gonna get into what they like or love about you. So like I said, if this is resonating so far, we'll continue to go, and you can continue to watch your pile. So Spirit, tell us about pile 3's person. What do they like or love about them? What do they like or love about pile 3? Okay, too many. What do they like or love about pile 3? What do they like or love about pile 3? What do they like or love? 4th chakra. Oh, your heart. Absolutely. You have a good heart. Pile 3. Ooh, and Goddess of the Moon. Gorgeous. And you are definitely, you have some wisdom about you. You have some wisdom that you might have been like researched on your own, or you might have found out a lot of secrets about life, like ways of life. You may have lost a lot of spiritual knowledge here. So with the 4th chakra and the Goddess of the Moon, they absolutely love your heart. They see you as someone who is who's open, who's protective of them, very, very nurturing, very loving, very romantic. We also have the Goddess of the Moon. This talks about you being aligned with your intuition and kind of really stepping into a space to help yourself heal, help others heal, but also like grabbing onto like any type of magic. I kind of want to read a little bit more from the book. Hold on a sec. Okay, so it reads intuition and going within. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information from the mundane to the spectacular. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but the card is telling you that it's the perfect time for opening up. Yeah, there's something here about how like you open up, how you share things with your intuition, because the moon is our emotions, is our moods, right? Different phases that we go through. But it's almost like despite whatever's happening, like whatever phase is happening, like you navigate this really well emotionally. Or you're someone who's inept to it, like you're someone who wants to like adapt to this. Like you put in a lot of work and effort to your emotions. All right. Okay. So let's see what is next. All right. Let's get into the secret language of color card. So let's see. Spirit, provide us with more information. What does pile 3's person love or like about them? What do they like / love about that person? What does pile 3's person like or love? Ooh, we have jade here. Lots of green. Take action, and scarlet, attract success. So you're someone who they see that like you know different angles to get what you want. Very powerful energy. I just felt like this rush of energy. Jade, take action. You're action oriented here. With the green here with the 4th chakra, this is also earth energy. You just have like a really, really big heart. You also may be very grounded. You could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or have some earth in your Venus here, but you don't have to. It's just having all this green here just kind of is bringing up those elements and stuff. So I'm definitely seeing you as someone who, and 32 may also be relevant. You may be 32, they may be 32. But also 3 + 2 is 5. So in situations of conflict, 5s represent conflict, you take action. Okay, you're not afraid, you're not scared to really handle things one after another. And that's what this kind of reminds me of, these little balloons. It kind of reminds me of the 10 of Wands here. It's kind of like you stack up all these responsibilities and just handle stuff. Like you're just this badass, okay? They love that about you. They love that you're someone that can take action. But it's funny because the image that we have here with jade is also like it's very serene, very peaceful. You know, like maybe you make things grow. Maybe you help people see the sunlight or the solutions in places where things may seem crowded or confusing. What does pile 3's person like about them? What does pile 3's person like about them? We have labyrinth. Wow. That is beautiful. You're like the star in the center, you know, like there's just, oh, one sec. So you're like this star in the center, like you almost, like I said, like this action, this commitment that like no matter what happens, like you're going to hustle, like you're going to get to it. You're committed here to get what you need. Like I said, you know all the angles to kind of be successful. Too many. Spirit, please provide us with a card. What does pile 3's person like or love about them? The tree remembers. Wow, more greenery here. So you may and then we also have gentleness in the back with these rocks. So you may be nature inclined, like maybe you do something in nature, or you're very one with nature, or you're maybe kind of like hippy dippy, very woo woo, you know, but there's like a peaceful spirituality about spiritual approach that you have to things. Kind of like, I'm also getting a lot of Aquarian energy with like unity here. Because like I said, maybe this person sees you as someone who tries to find solutions for things. And I'm like, Aquarian energies, they're inventors. But the tree remembers. There's something here about like history and the respect. You have like respect for the way things function, or respect for the world, respect for different cultures. But you're also trying to figure out and like help love and heal. It's like, do you do stuff for the world or for people or for the earth or something? Maybe that's why you travel here. What does pile 3 love about their person? Love or like? What do they love or like about them? For pile 3, what does their person love or like about them? Cycles. Okay. Just getting more history. Respect for history or something is what I'm hearing. Generations. This is interesting. Phoenix rising. Okay. So coming back from the dead, but you see how like she's kind of the one doing it. She's kind of the one casting the magic and this phoenix out of this book. She kind of is doing it herself. And it's the same thing with the goddess of the moon. So this may be my witchy pile. Maybe you guys do things to like attract things or make things happen for yourself. You're always healing and killing off parts of you that you don't need anymore with the cycles card. You know, you stop cycles, your cycle stopper, your breaking cycles, maybe breaking generational cycles here. Another 32. Interesting. 23, 35, 6. Okay, I'm just checking the other numbers. 32 may be of importance for you. That's just an interesting card I'm seeing. But they are numerology here. They definitely like that you're not afraid to look or analyze or reflect with the cycles. It's like she seems kind of sorrowful, but she's also like alert. And with the Phoenix rising, again, I'm getting like Aries energy, like with taking action here, like taking action about it, like doing something about it. Oh, wrong deck. Okay, let's get into the tarot now. This is the second time I parted the deck and I get the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, about being frugal, about being guarded, specifically with your heart. But it's also about protecting something because you're a little like, and the negative side of it is that you can be too selfish. But the energy that I'm getting from that card is that you may be someone who wants to protect things. Ooh, too many. All right, Spirit, please provide me with some messages for pile 3. What does their person like or love about them? Can I get a card, please? Thank you. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay. What do they like or love about their person? And the 5 of Cups. Okay. And the 4 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, look. For some of you guys are like made to stand up for people or do things that are for equal rights or for equality, like what's the word I'm looking for? Equal rights, environmental rights. But with the 4 of Cups, it's almost like they also may see you as someone who gets a lot of offers, or you get flirted with a lot, but you don't really take any of that. You don't really let any of that, you don't let anything bother you when you're kind of being offered with things. You're just like very whatever. But so the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups here. So the energy that I'm getting from this is that they may see you as someone who's definitely a little bit more sensitive. They love that you're always trying to find like adjacent possibilities and different outcomes to things. They think you're a little too hard on yourself, but they also love that about you, that you have the sensitivity. With the 5 of Cups here, you may also be someone who really holds people with a lot of love. So like I said, the tree remembers here, and the 5 of Cups is about kind of holding on to the past. So I feel like if you have any grief about something or someone, I think they know that you have a big heart space and that you hold a lot of love for people, and they respect that about you. They love and really appreciate that you can honor someone who's no longer around. And with the 8 of Swords too, it's kind of like if I just heard it right now. It's like if they're not free, I'm not free. Like is what I heard. That's kind of like your motto. Like if they're not going, I'm not going. Like you're very fair. You're very fair, and like you're very selfless too. That's beautiful. Humanitarian energy for sure from you guys. My cards are flipping everywhere. Okay. All right. For pile 3, let's get you some advice. We'll close out the reading for y'all. So for our beautiful pile threes, what is some advice from Spirit regarding their person here? What is some advice from Spirit regarding their person? We have inner truths. Oh, look at all these beautiful caves. You can pause the video if you need to, just because this is like surrealism and there's a lot of opportunity for interpretation. So if you need to pause the video, you can. So the inner truths card reads, there is a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to the beginning of novel projects or assist with current adventures. Looking around you and within you. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, as you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go and find your own treasures. So something here with crystals as well, because we do have jade, and with the fourth chakra, like something about green jewels. So maybe, or even like Amazonite or aventurine, or something here about jewels or crystals, like things of the earth. They're just very earthy. It's kind of what I'm getting. All right. Ooh. But it's funny because the card is definitely saying like your feelings go deep. You know, you have a lot of emotional expression with your feelings. So let's get some lasting advice cards, then we'll close out the reading. I do offer personal private tarot readings if you guys are interested. Please consider subscribing if you guys like the video. So we have Let Your Light Shine. This is beautiful, and it's a Himalayan salt rock lamp. So again, more things having to do with the earth. So maybe doing something to cleanse yourself, something with salt. But also, you know, letting your light shine, like having your own spotlight, not afraid to be out there, is what your guides are saying. Any other messages for pile 3? Any other messages? Candle magic. Wow. So you guys are manifestors. I'm telling you, this is probably my witchy pile, because we have the Phoenix rising here with the candle magic. So something that you guys do to conjure in what you want. Like I said, with this attract success card here, like you guys have different angles on how you approach something to get what you want. And you probably use a lot of fire magic, or have something, I don't know, you just guys have a lot of power. There's a lot of intensity here. But also preciousness. Like you're very sweet, but you're gifted. You're maybe a green witch. All right, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I know I did. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. Consider subscribing if you liked the video. Bye now.